could slow down just to hold this moment still. I'd keep your heartbeat close enough to feel. We've walked through storms and sunlight side by side, and every step you took, I matched your stride. Now life is pulling us in different ways, but my heart remembers every one of our days. I will always love you, even when the roads divide our view. Every memory, every dream we knew, I'll keep them safe and true. No matter where life takes you to, I will always love you. The photographs are fading at the edges now, but I can hear your laughter echoing somehow. The way you held me when I doubted everything, the gentle truth your quiet voice would bring. Though we're letting go of what we used to be, there's a place in my soul you'll always keep. I will always love you, even when the roads divide our view. Every memory, every dream we knew, I'll keep them safe and true. No matter where life takes you to, I will always love you. We don't need forever to define what's real. Some loves are written deeper than time can steal. If goodbye is all that's left to do, I know this truth will carry you. I will always love you, even when the roads divide our view. Every memory, every dream we knew, I'll keep them safe and true. No matter where life takes you to, I will always love you. Always, always you. You say you care, but I can't read between the lines. Your heart is quiet like a river in the night. I reach for you and sometimes you pull away. A tug of war that we've been playing every day. I'm trying hard to understand your truth, but only you can show me what's inside of you. How deep is your love? Is it stronger than the storms we're dreaming of? Is it wide enough to hold us when we're breaking down? Warm enough to stay when no one else is around? Tell me now before we lose the light. How deep is your love tonight? I'm not asking for perfect, just a place to start. A little window to the corners of your heart. If you let me in, I promise I won't run. I'm not afraid to stand with you when life comes undone. But silence is a wall to know you feel this too. How deep is your love? Is it stronger than the storms we're dreaming of? Is it wide enough to hold us when we're breaking down? Warm enough to stay when no one else is around? Tell me now before we lose the light. How deep is your love tonight? Maybe you're scared, but darling, so am I. Love is worth the risk if we both try. Let's tear these doubts apart and start again. Let our hearts speak louder than our fear of the end. How deep is your love? Is it stronger than the storms we're dreaming of? Is it wide enough to hold us when we're breaking down? Warm enough to stay when no one else is around? Tell me now before we lose the light. How deep is your love tonight? Just show me. Show me tonight. You walked into my life like a whispered song, soft and steady, something I'd wanted all along. I try to keep my heart from racing ahead, but love doesn't listen to the things we said. Now every moment pulls me closer in, this gentle feeling settling beneath my skin. I can't help falling in love with you. Every sunrise paints your name in something new. I try to fight it, but the truth comes shining through. I can't help falling in love with you. You touch my hand and the world slows down. Suddenly I'm floating far above the ground. I didn't plan for this, but now it's clear. My heart found something worth keeping near. I'm scared to say it, but I know it's true. I used to stumble through the shadows of my doubt, convinced that I would never find a way out. Then you appeared like a lighthouse in the storm, a steady fire glowing gentle, bright and warm. You lifted me when all I knew was fear. You showed me what it meant to have someone near. Because you loved me, I learned how to fly, found the strength I never thought lived inside. You opened up a world I never dreamed I'd see. I am who I am because you loved me. You saw the best in me when I saw only flaws, stood by my side without a moment's pause. Every word you spoke rebuilt my broken pride. You held my heart with tenderness I couldn't hide. Now I stand taller than I've ever been, all because you believed I could win. Because you loved me, I learned how to fly, found the strength I never thought lived inside. You opened up a world I never dreamed I'd see. I am who I am because you loved me. Someday I hope I'll give back everything, every hope and joy you helped me bring. You changed my life more than you'll ever know. Your love became the place I learned to grow. Because you loved me, I learned how to fly, found the strength I never thought lived inside. You opened up a world I never dreamed I'd see. I am who I am because you loved me. Oh, because you loved me. I never knew a touch could feel like coming home, or that two hearts could beat as if they shared one soul. But then you found me in the quiet of my fears, and every lonely moment slowly disappeared. You wrapped your arms around my broken night and turned my darkness into something filled with light. You're my endless love, my beginning and my end, my every heartbeat, my forever, my best friend. No matter where we go, what we're dreaming of, you are and always will be my endless love. The world can change 1,000 times around our feet, but you and I stay steady with a rhythm soft and sweet. Your laughter is a melody I never wanna end, a symphony of moments only lovers comprehend. You're the promise that tomorrow will be bright. this world we cannot do. You're my endless love, my beginning and my end, my every heartbeat, my forever, my best friend. No matter where we go or what we're dreaming of, you are and always will be my endless love, my endless, endless love. I never knew a love could grow so quietly, like sunlight through the curtains waking me. You came into my world without a single sound, yet everything inside me spun around. Now every breath I take is shaped by you, a softer rhythm I never knew. I love you truly, madly, deeply so, in ways the heart can feel but never show. I'll stand beside you everywhere you go. I love you truly, madly, deeply so. You turn the ordinary into something bright. You paint the dullest moments full of light. Your smile rewrites the stories in my bones, fills the parts of me I thought were hollow stones. Now every word you speak becomes a spark, a fire blooming gently in the dark. I love you truly, madly, deeply so, in ways the heart can feel but never show. I'll stand beside you everywhere you go. I love you truly, madly, deeply so. Storms should rise and steal the sky away. I'll hold your hand and chase the clouds away. No fear can break a bond like this, I know. For love like ours was made to grow. I love you truly, madly, deeply so, in ways the heart can feel but never show. I'll stand beside you everywhere you go. I love you truly, madly, deeply so. Always truly yours. Time keeps slipping like a whisper through the night, and I'm still reaching for your hand to hold me tight. Distance feels like oceans stretching far and wide, but love like ours is stronger than the tide. Every moment that we spend apart only pulls you deeper in my heart. You are my unchained melody. I used to walk the world in quiet shades of gray, afraid to let my heart step out and stray. But then you came and tied a ribbon to my soul, pulled me from the shadows, made me whole. You gave me reasons I'd forgotten how to see. You showed me love was meant for me. You are the reason I believe again, the reason broken things can start to mend. You turn my silence into song again. You are the reason, you are the reason. Every tear I cried became a stepping stone, leading to the place where I'm not alone. You lifted me like sunrise lifts the dawn, and helped me find the strength to carry on. You gave me courage to rewrite my life, to rise again from all that strife. You are the reason I believe again, the reason broken things can start to mend. You turn my silence into song again. You are the reason, you are the reason. If the night gets heavy and the road is long, hold my hand and we'll stay strong. Because with you I'll never fear the dark. You're the fire in my heart. You are the reason I believe again, the reason broken things can start to mend. You turn my silence into song again. You are the reason, you are the reason. Always my I've walked the seasons searching for a sign, a quiet voice that whispered you were mine. And when I saw you standing in the golden light, it felt like time had paused to make it right. My heart awakened with a single touch. 1,000 years could never be enough. I'd wait 1,000 years for you. Through every storm and sky of blue, my love is steady, strong and true. I'd wait 1,000 years for you. You turned my fears into a story full of hope, gave me strength give you all this heart of mine. I'd wait 1,000 years for you, through every storm and sky of blue. My love is steady, strong and true. I'd wait 1,000 years for you. Even if the stars began to fall, even if the world forgot us all, I'd still be here, holding on so tight, loving you beyond the endless night. I'd wait 1,000 years for you, through every storm and sky of blue. My love is steady, strong and true. I'd wait 1,000 years for you. I'd wait 1,000 years for you, through every storm and sky of blue. My love is steady, strong and true. I'd wait 1,000 years for you. Forever is alone with you. I hear your echo in the corners of my mind, a voice that time could never leave behind. The way you love me shaped the path I walk each day, guiding every step along the way. Even though life carried us apart, your love remains a lighthouse in my heart. My heart will go on through the rise and fall, through the quiet nights when I still hear your call. No matter where I am, no matter where you've gone, your love keeps living. My heart goes on. I feel your warmth in every sunrise that I see. A gentle whisper saying you're still part of me. Those seasons change and everything must move. The love we share needs nothing left to prove. Your memory dances softly in my chest, a part of me that never comes to rest. My heart will go on through the rise and fall, through the quiet nights when I still hear your call. No matter where I am, no matter where you've gone, your love keeps living. And my heart goes on. I still hear your call. No matter where I am, no matter where you've gone, your love keeps living. And my heart goes on, always with me, always on. Tried to guard the pieces of my fragile past, every scar reminding me that love can't last. But then you touch the places no one ever knew, and suddenly my strength was breaking through. You held me gently when I came apart, and somehow healed my bleeding heart. My bleeding heart is beating new, finding light because of you. You stitched the wounds torn in two. My bleeding heart belongs to you. I used to run from love before it ran from me, afraid to show the parts I didn't wanna see. But you saw beauty in my brokenness and pain, turn the storm inside me into rain. You stayed beside me from the very start, even when I bared my bleeding heart. My bleeding heart is beating new, finding light because of you. You stitched the wounds torn in two. My bleeding heart belongs to you. If ever darkness tries to pull me down, you lift me up before I hit the ground. Your love is where my healing came apart, the cure to my bleeding heart. My bleeding heart is beating new, finding light because of you. You stitched the wounds torn in two. My bleeding heart belongs to you. Beating only for you. We met like pages falling from a book unread, two wandering chapters looking for a thread. You smiled at me and suddenly the lines aligned, a plot twist I never thought I'd find. feels like something new. A love story written just by you. This is our love story, inked in the sky, written in the moments where our hearts collide. Pages turning softly as the days go by. This is our love story, you and I. We've had our battles, every chapter has its scars, but even broken words can still make stars. With every tear we learn what forever means, a story built on more than perfect scenes. No matter what the next page might become, our hearts keep riding on as one. This is our love story, inked in the sky, written in the moments where our hearts collide. Pages turning softly as the days go by. This is our love story, you and I. Someday we'll read back through every line and see how love grew stronger over time. Every chapter brought us to this start, a masterpiece written from the heart. This is our love story, inked in the sky, written in the moments where our hearts collide. Pages turning softly as the days go by. This is our love story, you and I. Forever our story. Maybe I'm reckless, maybe I'm wild, but you take the chaos and turn it mild. Every time I fall, you catch me with a grin. You make me feel like losing, still a win. I've never known a love so loud and free. You bring the fire out of me. Your love in my crazy heart, the wildest part, the broken part. You light it up like a spark in the dark. Your love in my crazy, crazy heart. I've made mistakes that left me torn in two, but somehow all roads still lead to you. You take the pieces that don't fit anywhere and hold them softly like the treasures are rare. No one else could ever see this far, but you see beauty in my scars. Your love in my crazy standing with this beating heart, because you taught me love's not perfect art. It's choosing someone with a crazy heart. You're loving my crazy heart, the wildest part, the broken part. You light it up like a spark in the dark. You're loving my crazy, crazy heart. It's for you. You walked in quiet as a midnight breeze, soft enough to bring me to my knees. I didn't see it coming, didn't stand a chance, caught inside your accidental glance. Now the world looks different than before, like love's been painted on every door. You stole my heart without a sound, lifted me up from the cold hard ground, and now I'm yours. Don't let me fall apart. You're holding my stolen heart. I used to guard myself behind a wall too high. when your laughter broke the silence in my chest, waking up the parts I'd laid to rest. You held my hand and pulled me from the pain. You made me brave enough to try again. You made me love again, trust again, breathe again. I never thought my heart could mend, but you made me love again. You showed me hope in places I'd long ignored, unlocked the doors I'd quietly boarded. You taught me love is something worth the fall, worth the fear, the rise, the risk of all. Now every moment feels like something new, because my heart came home to you. You made me love again, trust again, breathe again. I never thought my heart could mend, but you made me love again. If ever doubts begin to cloud my view, I'll close my eyes and lean on you, because you gave me what I lost back then, the courage to love again. You made me love again, trust again, breathe again. I never thought my heart could mend, but you made me love again. All because of you. I still hear your footsteps on the wooden floor, the way you whisper secrets when you close the door. The world keeps spinning, but it's not the same. Every little moment still calls your name. I walk the shoreline where the memories start. The sea keeps crashing like my restless heart. But time keeps moving even when you stay behind, and love keeps echoing inside my mind. My heart will go on, even when the nights feel lonely and long. I'm learning to breathe, though you're already gone. Your shadow remains, but I carry the dawn. My heart will go on, beating to a brand new song. Through every sunrise, pulling me strong. Yes, my heart will go on. I found your letters in the second drawer, folded little promises we made before. I read them slowly just to feel you near. Every word a whisper only I can hear. The days get lighter as they come and go, but letting go is something I do slow. Still I keep walking toward the light ahead of me, and I'm becoming who I'm meant to be. My heart will go on, even when the nights feel lonely and long. I'm learning to breathe, though you're already gone. Your shadow remains, but I carry the dawn. My heart will go on, beating to a brand new song. Through every sunrise, pulling me strong. Yes, my heart will go on. I close my eyes and you're still there, wind in your hair, a gentle prayer. But life keeps calling, calling me to wings and fly another day. Love doesn't vanish, no, it only transforms. It lives in the quiet between the storms. My heart will go on, even when the nights feel lonely and long. I'm learning to breathe, though you're already gone. Your shadow remains, but I carry the dawn. My heart will go on, beating to a brand new song. Through every sunrise, pulling me strong. Yes, my heart will go on. Step by step, I'll find where I belong. And still, my heart will go on. Night is falling slowly on my window pane. I trace the places where you said my name. The city lights are fading like they're giving in, and everything grows quiet where we once began. I reach across the mattress, but the space is cold. A story left unfinished, pages left untold. I try to move forward, but I'm stumbling in the dark, lost without the fire that once lit up my heart. It's a total eclipse of the heart tonight. Every star disappeared in the absence of your light. I'm searching for direction, but nothing feels right. Caught inside this eclipse of the heart. I keep reaching for the warmth we once knew, but shadows fill the places that were shaped by you. And I'm standing in the silence, torn apart, lost in this eclipse of the heart. I walk the empty hallways where your laughter stayed. Every echo tries to hold the love we made. The photographs are glowing like a ghostly flame, trapped between the moments I can't reclaim. I try to find the rhythm of a life alone, but every note is hollow and the melody is flown. Still I keep on moving, though I barely see the way, hoping for a sunrise at the edge of this gray. It's a total eclipse of the heart tonight. Every star disappeared in the absence of your light. I'm searching for direction, but nothing feels right. Caught inside this eclipse of the heart. I keep reaching for the warmth we once knew, but shadows fill the places that were shaped by you. And I'm standing in the silence, torn apart, lost in this eclipse of the heart. Maybe someday the darkness will fade. Maybe new colors will start to invade. Right now I'm orbiting what we used to be, waiting for a glimpse of who I might be free. You were the gravity that kept me from afar. Now I'm drifting like a planet with a dying star. It's a total eclipse of the heart tonight. Every star disappeared in the absence of your light. I'm trying to remember what hope feels like, caught inside this eclipse of the heart. I keep reaching for the warmth we once knew, but the universe keeps pulling me away from you. Still I'll rise again once the shadows depart, but tonight it's an eclipse of the heart. Just a moment of darkness before the light restarts. Morning light spills softly on the empty bed. A quiet room still echoing the words we left unsaid. I hold your sweater like it's something I can keep, but everything reminds me of the promises I couldn't reach. I'm trying to stay steady though the world is torn, trying to find healing in the wake of being worn. But every time I breathe it falls apart again. I'm counting all the pieces where the breaking began. Unbreak my heart, put the pieces back together somehow. Show me that the future isn't crashing down now. Unbreak my heart, take the sorrow, take the scar. Bring me back to who we were before we fell apart. Unbreak my heart. The silence sits like thunder in the middle of the night. A war between forgiveness and the need to hold you tight. I see your shadow on the wall where sunlight fades, the ghost of what we built and everything we made. I'm trying to be stronger than the weight I feel, but every memory proves the pain is real. Yet still I reach for you in every shattered dream, searching for the calm inside this broken stream. Unbreak my heart, put the pieces back together somehow. Show me that the future isn't crashing down now. Unbreak my heart, take the sorrow, take the scar. Bring me back to who we were before we fell apart. Unbreak my heart. Maybe we can learn from all the damage done. Maybe this is where we fight instead of run. If love is worth saving, then I'll open every door. I won't let the story end the way it did before. Unbreak my heart, put the pieces back together somehow. Show me that the future isn't crashing down now. Unbreak my heart. He slammed the door so loud it shook the walls inside. Said you needed freedom, said you needed space to hide. And here I am just pacing through this old wood floor, trying not to feel the way I felt before. Every picture frame is hanging by a thread, like the pieces of the things we never said. Don't break my achy, breaky heart again tonight. I'm barely holding on and nothing's feeling right. If you walk away again, I'll fall apart. So don't break, don't shake my achy, breaky heart. The neighbors see me walking in the pouring rain, thinking I'm just crazy talking to your name. But loving you has always been a wild, wild ride, tearing down the fences just to let you inside. You know I'm fragile when you vanish in the dark, so tell me that we're not about to fall apart. Don't break my achy, breaky heart again tonight. I'm barely holding on and nothing's feeling right. If you walk away again, I'll fall apart. So don't break, don't shake my achy, breaky heart. Maybe we can mend the pieces scattered on the ground. Maybe if we listen, we can turn this thing around. I know we're complicated, but we're worth the fight. Just hold my hand and stay with me tonight. Don't break my achy, breaky heart again tonight. I'm begging you to stay where love can make it right. If you walk away again, I'll fall apart. So don't break, don't shake my achy, breaky heart. Stay here in my arms and heal this achy heart. I've been driving empty on an endless open road, a tired engine carrying a too heavy load. I lost the spark that used to light my everyday, until you came and chased the darkest clouds away. Now every moment feels like thunder in my veins, waking something powerful I can't explain. Kickstart my heart, bring me back to life again tonight. You're the jolt of lightning running through the fading light. Kickstart my heart, set the fire that tore apart every broken piece that kept me in the dark. Kickstart my heart. Your laughter hits me like a wave I can't outrun, the kind of rush that makes me feel forever young. You bring the rhythm to the beat I thought was gone, turning all the silence back into a song. I never knew that someone's touch could redefine beside me, I feel brand new. Every mile pulling me closer to you. Kickstart my heart, bring me back to life again tonight. You're the jolt of lightning running through the fading light. Kickstart my heart, set the fire that tore apart every broken piece that kept me in the dark. Kickstart my heart, with you I'm alive again. Kickstart my heart. I built my world in quiet shades of blue, afraid to let the sunlight come shining through. I wrapped my feelings in a fragile sort of past, hiding in the corners where the shadows last. Then you stepped softly through the silence of my fears, and suddenly the walls began to disappear. I've got a heart of glass, delicate and easy to break, but in your hands it feels like something you won't forsake. Hold it gently, hold it fast. You're the one who sees straight through my heart of glass. Through my heart of glass. I never trusted anyone to stay too long. I feared the cracks would show that I wasn't strong, but you keep shining like a lantern in the night, guiding me so softly back into the light. You touch me like the world won't crumble in your grip, like you see beauty in every little chip. I've got a heart of glass, delicate and easy to break, but in your hands it feels like something you won't forsake. Hold it gently, hold it fast. You're the one who sees straight through my heart of glass. Maybe love was meant for those who dare to fall, to trust another soul enough to risk it all. If you stay beside me, I believe at last someone can love the girl with the heart of glass. I've got a heart of glass, delicate and easy to break, but in your hands it feels like something you won't forsake. Hold it gently, hold it fast. You're the one who sees straight through my heart of glass. See me clearly, love me carefully. Underneath my bed, there's a box I never show, filled with scraps of memories only I can know. Letters from my childhood, dreams I used to chase, photographs of moments time cannot erase. I kept it locked away so no one else would see the little hidden corners of the old soft me. But you opened up my heart-shaped box, found the parts of me that time forgot. You held my truth without a second thought. You're the one who unlocked my heart-shaped box. Inside there's every fear I thought I'd learn to hide. Old wounds and fragile hopes tucked deep inside. But you picked up each piece like treasure in your hands and loved me with a patience I still don't understand. You showed me I don't have to run or be afraid, that love can bloom from everything I've saved. You opened up my heart-shaped box, found the parts of me that time forgot. You held my truth without a second thought. You're the one who unlocked my heart-shaped box. I never knew that someone else could see the pieces of the past that still lived inside me. But you breathed life into what I lost and gently opened up my heart-shaped box. You opened up my heart-shaped box, found the parts of me that time forgot. You held my truth without a second thought. You're the one who unlocked my heart-shaped box. And now my heart belongs to you. You're standing at the crossroads where two paths divide, trying to pick the future you should walk beside. The world is loud with voices telling you what's right, but there's a softer whisper underneath the noise tonight. You've been fighting all the doubt that keeps you torn, waiting for a sign of where your steps were born. Listen to your heart, it's calling out your name, guiding you through thunder, through the wind and rain. When you're lost in shadows, feeling worlds apart, you'll find your way if you listen to your heart. I see the hesitation written in your eyes, a story filled with maybes tangled in disguise. But every dream you're chasing isn't far away. Just trust the fire that's burning quietly today. You don't need to fear the unknown anymore. Listen to your heart. It's calling out your name, guiding you through thunder, through the wind and rain. When you're lost in shadows, feeling worlds apart, you'll find your way if you listen to your heart. There's a rhythm only you can know, a compass inside that will always show the path toward love, the path toward truth. Let it guide you like it guided me to you. Listen to your heart. It's calling out your name, guiding you through thunder, through the wind and rain. When you're lost in shadows, feeling worlds apart, you'll find your way if you listen to your heart. Just breathe and follow where it leads. You keep showing up when the night turns cold, asking for the warmth that you lost control of. I give a little more, though I know the cost, because loving you feels better than the love I've lost. You take my hand and suddenly the world feels right, even when I know you'll disappear by morning light. Take another little piece of my heart, even if it means we fall apart. I'll give you everything right from the start. Take another little piece of my heart. You say you're staying, but the truth is thin, a fragile promise blown away by the wind. Still I choose you every time you call, knowing catching you might mean I fall. My friends all tell me that you're not the one, but loving you is something I can't undo. Take another little piece of my heart, even if it means we fall apart. I'll give you everything right from the start. Take another little piece of my heart. Maybe someday you'll see what I've always known, that love is more than running when the seeds are sown. Until that day, I'll keep giving what I can, hoping you become a better man. Take another little piece of my heart, even if it means we fall apart. I'll give you everything right from the start. Take another little piece of my heart. What's left is yours. Take it all. the streets, collecting promises and tears, taking pieces from the lonely hearts you meet each year. You wear your sorrow like a crown. You never chose, leaving broken stories everywhere you go. I warn myself not to fall into your stare, but kindness is a trap when you pretend to care. You keep a jar of hearts on your lonely shelf, pieces of the ones who loved you more than you loved yourself. But you won't take mine, I'm not falling apart. I won't be another memory in your jar of hearts. You're speaking riddles like you're trying not to bleed, but pain becomes a weapon when it's all you ever need. I try to reach you, though you push me to the ground, telling me you're better off without me around. But love should never feel like losing who you are, and I refuse to dim my light for someone else's scars. You keep a jar of hearts on your lonely shelf, pieces of the ones who loved you more than you loved yourself. But you won't take mine, I'm not falling apart. I won't be another memory in your jar of hearts. Maybe someday you'll see the damage that you've done. Maybe you'll stop running from the person you've become. But until then I'm walking far away from who you are, leaving you behind with your jar of hearts. You keep a jar of hearts on your lonely shelf, pieces of the ones who loved you more than you loved yourself. But you won't take mine, I'm not falling apart. I won't be another memory in your jar of hearts. I'm finally free, and you can't capture me. Woke up with your name written in my morning sky, coffee in my cup and sunlight in your smile. Every little moment feels like something new, a quiet kind of magic when I'm next to you. My friends all tease me, 'cause I can't hide the truth. My heartbeat draws your name like it always knew. I heart you in every little thing I do, in every sunrise, every midnight blue. I heart you, and nothing could be more true. My whole world shines when I say I heart you. You laugh and all the lights turn brighter in the room. You touch my hand and suddenly the flowers bloom. It doesn't take much for you to change my day. A smile, a word, the simplest things you say. I never knew love could feel this soft and sweet, like a melody repeating with a perfect beat. I heart you in every little thing I do, in every sunrise, every midnight blue. I heart you, and nothing could be more true. My whole world shines when I say I heart you. Let's write our story in the stars above, a simple tale of ordinary love. No complications, just me and you, saying what we feel like it's brand new. Starts with these three words: I heart you. I heart you. I heart you. Always will. I gave you everything I had inside, trusted you with secrets that I couldn't hide. You held my heart like it was fragile in your hands, then let it tumble like the shifting desert sands. Now I'm standing in the ruins of the love we tried, trying not to drown beneath the tears I cried. Like a weapon from above, but I'm healing now. No more bleeding love. I kept forgiving you for every broken vow, believed your every sorry like it mattered now. You drew me in with promises you never kept, and left me searching through the memories I wept. But I'm slowly learning how to breathe again, to stand without depending on what might have been. I'm bleeding love, but I won't let it bring me down. I'll rise above, even with the pain that pulls me down. standing by the old oak tree, hands in your pockets like you're scared of me. But I can feel the words you're trying not to say, hiding in the quiet like they're running away. I've been patient, waiting for the truth, hoping you'll believe I'm someone you can choose. Love me through, just say the words you hold inside. Love me do, don't let the moment pass you by. I'm standing here, ready to fall into everything I feel when you say, love me do. Your eyes are telling stories that your lips won't speak, a trembling confession you've been scared to leak. But I'm not here to run or push you off your line. I just want a chance to show you you're already mine. All it takes is courage for your heart to show the simple truth I've always wanted you to know. Love me do, just say the words you hold inside. Love me do, don't let the moment pass you by. I'm standing here, ready to fall into everything I feel when you say, love me do. Take my hand and trust that this is real. There's nothing wrong with telling me how you feel. We don't need perfect, just honest and true. And all you have to say is I love you. Love me do, just say the words you hold inside. Love me do, don't let the moment pass you by. I'm standing here, ready to fall into everything I feel when you say, love me do, just love me. Just love me do. You walk into the room and time begins to spin, like every sound and motion pulls me right back in. You smile at me and suddenly my breath is gone. I lose myself before I know what's going on. I try to play it cool, but you can always tell. You strike a match and my defenses start to melt. I'm crazy in love, out of control when you're near. I'm crazy in love, losing my mind when you're here. Every heartbeat races like it's never had enough. Baby, You take my hand and all the stars begin to fall, lighting up the sky like they were made for us all. Your touch ignites a spark that burns through everything, a wildfire rising with the promise that you bring. I thought I knew myself, but now I realize I'm someone new whenever I look in your eyes. I'm crazy in love, out of control when you're near. I'm crazy in love, losing my mind when you're here. Every heartbeat races like it's never had enough. Baby, you make me crazy, crazy in love. Maybe this is what the poets try to write, the kind of love that keeps you up at night. If this is madness, I don't wanna break free. I want forever if you'll stay with me. I'm crazy in love, out of control when you're near. I'm crazy in love, losing my mind when you're here. Every heartbeat races like it's never had enough. Baby, you make me crazy, crazy in love. And I don't want the cure. We were drifting like two shadows in a crowded space, passing by each other without leaving a trace. But then you caught my smile in a moment so small, and suddenly the world didn't feel so big at all. You pulled me from the dark with just a simple touch, a spark so unexpected, but it meant so much. We found love in the quiet of a restless night, in the space between the wrong and the right. We found love when the world felt cold, a spark in the darkest story to be told. We found love, and now I finally see your heart was always searching right for me. You whispered dreams you thought you'd never share. I held your hopes like something precious, something rare. We stitched together all the pieces life had torn, turned our broken edges into something reborn. Now every sunrise feels like proof we made it through, a miracle of timing leading me to you. We found love in the quiet of a restless night, in the space between the wrong and the right. We found love when the world felt cold, a spark in the darkest story to be told. We found love, In the quiet of a restless night, in the space between the wrong and the right, we found love when the world felt cold. A spark in the dark, a story to be told. We found